Back in this thing, back in this thing. I can't believe this shit. I had to put my straw hat on for this, y'all. Cause this nigga Will Smith, y'all saw it. I don't give a damn what joke this motherfucker done told. You don't put your hands on another black man on national TV. That's out of the line. That's out of question. It was a joke. It wasn't even a disrespectful joke. It was a regular ass joke. G.I. Jane shaved her head bald. Ha ha ha. It wasn't like he was humiliating the situationship. It wasn't like he was talking about the entanglement and dragging a name. It was a bald head joke. She shaved her head. I understand Will Smith is in the audience, but you're celebrities, you're a millionaire. I just, man, I don't feel as though it was that damn bad. And I feel as though Will Smith is a simp ass nigga that was out of line. I don't give a fuck. That was some simp ass nigga shit that was out of line. And like he called his wife, a whole bunch of B words, bitches and hoes, and was dragging her and saying nothing about her vagina. Now, you know what I'm saying? So, from what I saw, all he said was, some G.I. Jane type shit, the bald head reference. It's a joke, my nigga. I just don't even believe Will Smith. I understand you sensitive right now. Your butt hurt because everybody on your wife hurting. You don't want her to be thinking about that funky ass bald head, whatever. I mean that she insecure about her head. I don't know what, but don't take that out on Chris Rock and other black men that's just telling jokes and trying to make a living. Because it really wasn't that serious, bro. You stepped way out of line. I guess that's clout though. You about to get some clout for that, my nigga. So if you wanted to be the new, hey, but to me, from the real niggas know, the real alphas, the real alpha kings, we know that wasn't no alpha shit, bro. We know that was some clown ass shit to do. We know that shit wasn't even solid. That shit wasn't even. I mean, it's just the magnitude of the situation and where you at. Excuse me. You at the Oscars in front of all these white people. Now, just imagine if that was a white comedian telling that joke. Do you think Will Smith would have got up there and slapped him? I don't know. I don't know if Will Smith would have felt so the compunction. He would have felt so liberated to do so. I think that was just fraud. I don't want to see just like Will Smith is a legend. I feel as though Chris Rock is a legend. And I don't want to see none of these legends, black male legends, demoted for no reason, for no shape, form, or fashion. Keep respect on all your names. When you said keep my name wife out your mouth, that was enough. You did not have to walk up there and slap that man. That I feel as though that was disrespectful on Will Smith's part, and karma come back, but he would Jada Pinkett Smith. So what type of other karma can you get than be married to that type of hyena? You feel what I'm saying? So just fuck it. Let's put it out there. And if niggas want to throw hands and niggas want to get belligerent and fight, well, shit, I got, hey, what it is. Fuck it. That's what it is. That's the example we set. And you supposed to be some Mr. Nice Guy, goody two-shoes, but you slapping niggas because they telling a PG joke. It wasn't even crossing the fucking line. I'm going to go back and look again. But to me, that was not crossing the line. That was fair game. I mean, she shaved her head bald. That's like if it wasn't even like that was going to just shatter her. If that shattered Jada Pinkett Smith after she got her husband is Will Smith, beautiful kids, if that shattered her, then bro, come on. Now, Chris Rock career, I don't know if this is going to be up or down. And Will Smith, we know you definitely going to get some fucking cool points for that shit. And you know what? It's crazy to me. Years ago, man, I was looking at Will Smith. And I don't know which one of these raggedy women was telling a story about how she chose up on Will Smith. Basically, she chose Tretch from Naughty by Nature over motherfucking Will Smith. And, Will Smith became who he was. This was before they was who they was. You know what I'm saying? This was before they became what they became. And when I was watching that interview, it dawned on me, Will Smith was getting highly disrespected, because I felt as though Will Smith was like the nigga that all these hoes wanted, bruh. Will Smith, tall, rich, actor, nice guy, kiss ass, willing to marry somebody. But, he was highly disrespected and devalued by these women. And from that, I told all my homies, I said, hey, you know what? Ain't no hope for you niggas. If Will Smith can't even get respect from these women, what hope do you got? That's a multi-million-dollar, 6 foot nigga in shape, all of that shit, and these women looking at him like an educated lame or a square bear, or like they can pass him up for he's nobody. Like, this is real shit. Y'all think I'm bullshitting, but I came with this thesis statement years and years before the entanglement, before all of this shit, bruh. I mean, this was like a premonition that hit me and dawned on me. And I told the homies, and the homies was calling me crazy and all of this type of stuff. And I was like, I don't even know why I'm even looking at Will Smith, engaging him as like he's just a big flag for us men to see, like that he's the indication of the state of Black America and basically what you can get out on this market as far as dating for black men. And I was right as rain. You understand me? So basically, but that was about 3 or 4 years before the entanglement hit with Jada. So once that hit, you know what I'm saying? It was like, oh my, OMG. It was just too much. You should have seen the backlash. You should have seen just the look on my face when I'm looking at the homies. They had to take their hats off to me because you know what? I said it and I'm gonna say it again. You know, Will Smith is so disrespected. You know, so just the whole premise now of what we see, if we can see that this is a hurt person. This is somebody who has been mentally broken, shattered, destroyed. You feel what I'm saying? No, see, money do not make the man. If you don't understand, you're supposed to respect your wife and defend your wife, but what do you just? You actually like, that's not defending your wife, bro. That was a joke. You know what I'm saying? So that was so far out of line and out of pocket. It was a mockery, and I feel as though Will Smith, you better than that. You're supposed to be better than that. You the Fresh Prince. You're supposed to set the example for the next generation. But you see, that's why I had to put my straw hat on. Because you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a new dawn, this motherfucker. Because that shit is ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? And to all the simps out there who gonna congratulate and gonna want to shake Will Smith's hand and gonna want to say he's a gangster and gonna want to say he getting cool points and everybody gonna say congratulations to Will Smith for slapping somebody. But you know, like I said, that's two legends, and I doubt if Chris Rock sue because you know that'll be looking kind of out the way, and it'll look like he probably take a PR hit for that. But you know, fuck this political correct society where they bullshitting. I mean, you supposed to defend your wife if somebody putting hands on her, but you know, if somebody call your wife a bitch or a hoe and just demean her character or stuff like that. But if your wife shave her head bald and somebody say, "Oh, she can be the next GI Jane," that's enough to get up and slap a nigga, get up and slap a motherfucker. That just really, to me, it shows how much you value yourself, how much you value other black men around you, whether they be the common man or they be a living legend just as such as yourself who is to be regarded and respected. See, the perception from the outside world looking in, that was a bad look for black men. Because it's like, come on, bro. You feel what I'm saying? It's us that do it to ourselves. We our own worst enemy type situation, bro. Will Smith, only you. You know what I'm saying? At least Kanye, he try to lash out against, you know what I'm saying, not us. He try to lash out against, you know, the opposite. But you, Will, you pick and choose to lash out and slap Chris Rock. You know, that is embarrassing. And you know what I'm saying? Will Smith, you should be ashamed of yourself. And you know what I'm saying? That shit was just a debacle. You know what I'm saying? And you know what? You's a simp, homie. At the end of the day, we know your masculinity is not intact. We know you're not feeling yourself when you look in the mirror, bro. All the money don't make the man. And I understand that if you that low, where you can't even take a joke with all the money you got, like it hurts you that bad. Your wife looked good with the bald head. So why is it such a, oh, it must be a sore spot in that house. Okay. And that's all you showed. That's all you showed. You know, and for the next generation of men that's coming up, don't take this as an example to follow suit out of this simp shit. You know what I'm saying? Because Will Smith is a known simp. You feel what I'm saying? And he's still at it. You feel what I'm saying? He's still trying to be Pac. You feel what I'm saying? But you can never be Pac. You feel what I'm saying? You can never replace that energy. That was a good try. You feel what I'm saying? But it was Chris Rock. Chris Rock not trying to fight nobody. Never been no tough guy. So you know what I'm saying? Like, bruh, come on, man. It just was a bad look. You feel what I'm saying? Like, was that supposed to be a statement to all niggas? Don't to keep your wife name out their mouth because it's not gonna work. I'm not keeping shit out of my mouth. I'm gonna say whatever the fuck I want to say. I'm gonna continue to speak on these raggedy hoes, whoever it is. If it's not your wife, whoever it is, disrespecting the image of the black man, I'm coming for him. Straight up, no chaser. And I ain't tripping off the perception or the PC culture or getting canceled by whoever, because guess what? I'm already canceled. Don't you know that the black man is already illegal in this country? I mean, come on, bro. I mean, how much farther do I gotta go? But you know what I'm saying? I don't want to leave it there, but I am going to leave it there because at the end of the day, I don't want to get too crazy on this YouTube shit because it's not about violence. It's not about fighting. It's not about nothing like Will Smith did when he went up there and put his hands on another black man. I don't condone none of that. I condone us coming together and building together and having conversations and dialogues and letting people do their job to the best of their ability and not hindering another black man in a competition because you insecure about yourself. I'm not about that. So you know what I'm saying? And that's on the real tip, y'all. And next time we're going to keep this thing going, and I'm going to continue to break this thing down to the lowest compound every time. And I'm going to keep calling these simps out every motherfucking chance I get. And that's it. Your boy, I'm out.
We on the internet and we wildin'. Another argument in the wee hours. Another blunt roll giving me powers. I've been on the road for like 3 hours. Handing out L's like a leaf shower. Niggas look at me like I got powers. Cause hoes giving dome cause I give them knowledge. Stack a rubber band just to give knowledge. We on the internet and we wildin'. Another argument